Hi friends, welcome again to my new video session. So in today's session I am going to show you how the uses of Swagger and how we can implement same thing with Node.js. So what I am doing, I am dividing this entire Swagger episode in two parts. So in today's session I will show you how we can uh, we can do the documentation of the REST API using Swagger editor and Swagger UI. Then the next session I will just integrate the Swagger UI with the our Node.js application. So let's begin. Okay. So let me to tell you why Swagger is actually required. It is some kind of open API specification platform which gives you the facility to make the document of your REST API. Nowadays, what till now what we are doing, we are testing our REST API from the Postman, right? So instead of doing that, we can use this kind of open API specification platform to test our REST API, where user can directly visit the link and test all the REST APIs as per the input payload, and I will get the response. Okay, so this kind of facility Swagger offers. So let me to take you through one diagram which I have already drawn. Okay, so I will explain you. Let's say there are three teams. One is backend team, one is front-end team, and one is mobile team. Okay, so let's say same REST endpoint is used by front-end team as well as the mobile team. Okay, so when the number of REST endpoint will increase, what backend team will do? They will just pass through. They will use the Excel sheet type of document and pass write all the REST endpoint REST endpoint URL, payload, response type, format, method, everything, and pass it to the both teams. So what this both team will do, they will just open the Postman, test first all the REST endpoints, and after that they will go for the implement. So this is actually a time taking process, time consuming process. So to reduce this developer effort, actually Swagger offers this kind of beautiful feature. Okay, where direct backend team can develop the Swagger, backend team can develop the Swagger. They can document all the REST API over there, and they can just provide one link to both team, where all the team will uh, all the team can test from that link instead of using Postman. So same thing how we can achieve with our Node.js application we will see. So in today I am going to use the Swagger editor, Swagger AI, which is offering from the Swagger itself. So in next session we will see how we can implement same thing into Node.js. So let me take you through this Swagger thing. If you type swagger.io, I will add all these links with my description box with all steps, so you can find from there, so no worries. So here if you go to tool, there are two things. One is Swagger editor. Why this is used? Actually we are using this editor to make the document of our REST API. So another one thing is Swagger UI. So how will run those document using this Swagger UI? So if you click on here or here, it will take you through. This is the Swagger editor. Okay, live editor. So both are same. Okay, so here we can directly make our document. This is one type. Next is we can just download this Swagger editor code from GitHub. It is completely open source and public. You can visit, you can download from there. Okay, we can download to our local system. We can do the npm install. After that, using the npm start, we can just run it. So I have already downloaded this Swagger editor code. Okay, we'll make the REST API document. Okay, and I will show you. So let me to go to here. I have downloaded. Now I am running it to my local system. So here, let me to make the REST API document. Before that, let's say I have one login REST endpoint, one add record, one get record, one is update record. So these four endpoint will add into our Swagger editor first. So let's see how we can do that. So first, just clone your Swagger editor, run it through local, that is 3001 port. Okay, So first is description. So your description part is this one. You can change as per your requirement. Let's say I am writing here sample video tutorial. Okay, so version you can give as per your requirement. Title I am giving tutorial. Terms of service you can give anything as per your requirement. Email you can also give, let me to give it tutorial@gmail.com. This is the basic information you have to provide, so that the if you are exposing your REST endpoint to outside, those are using your REST endpoint, they can know about you. Let's say gmail.com. So accordingly this license URL you can change. So what you need to modify this host. So here what is my host? If I'll take you through this postman, localhost colon 8000. So I'll write same here. So instead of writing localhost, I am typing the IP of localhost 1 82 8000. Next one is base path. So what is the base path? The common path used for all the endpoint. Okay. So here what is my common path? That is, you will see here. Okay, user. So this user is my common path. If you see my postman something the 8000/user. So this is my base path. Let me to type that one. Okay. So now let me to explain about tags. So what this tags does, it will create the group. Let's say I am taking today, one is login group, another is record group. Okay. So I will add all the endpoint belongs to the login group. I will add all the records, endpoints belongs to the record group. So let me to modify it, paid to login, everything about login. Okay. You can change here, you can change the URL as well. Let's say this one is record, operation about record, and you can change accordingly. So this is the tag. Now you can understand, right? So actually the whole entire this editor window is a YAML editor. Okay. So you should keep in mind that the line indentation should be correct, otherwise this file will throw error while in the compilation time, right? So let's go to the scheme part. What is this? So this scheme takes the protocol, either our host is using HTTP or HTTPS. Okay. So here it will reflect here only. Okay. So here my host is using HTTP, so I will select HTTP while doing the test. After that we have to give actual path, input body parameter and other things. So let me do, so this is the default file actually given by the Swagger. You have to edit it, you have to make your file over here. So let me to delete this thing, I don't need this. So I will just keep one and I will, okay. So before modifying the paths, let me to explain about this security definition. So this security definition something like, let's say in login time I am generating the access token, right? So I am putting those access token into REST API header part to validate for the rest of the endpoints after login, right? So those things you need to set here. I will set, there are so many authorization for a method. So here using that bearer token. Okay. Bearer, type is API key, name is, you can directly copy paste from here. authorization. In header, so in header we will pass the bearer token, right? Just to the control Z, sorry, this thing will remove. Okay. Now we will prepare our path. Okay, so first is our login. So what is my route name? That is login. Okay, you can in path you have to write here login. Method is post. Tag is what you have given here. So my login endpoint, REST endpoint should comes under login tag. Now you can see this comes under this login tag. Okay, add your, so let me do here create login. Okay, so operation IDs in description you can give as per your choice. Operation ID something is unique in entire YAML file. Okay, let's say I am giving add login. You cannot duplicate the operation ID. So after that consumes. Okay, so it's okay. We need only, we are passing JSON type input and we are receiving JSON format output, sorry, response. So you don't need XML. If you need XML, you can keep it, otherwise you can remove it. Right. Now next is your parameter. So what parameter we need to pass? Okay, so if you go to this postman, I am passing name and password. So we have to create one schema. Okay, and just append that schema to our parameter part. In body, so inside body we are passing name is body, description let's say login input. Okay, required to schema we have to define under definition. So how I will find the definition? So let me to just go to their editor on the something. Copy this user part, it will be easy to edit. So here that is login, method is post, tag is login, I have shown to you. Okay, so create login let's say. Okay, so this I can change, you can give as per your input requirement. So it produces, as I have shown before, we need only application/JSON in body part. Okay, we will just create one schema under definition and we will add to the similar key name. First I am giving login. Okay, so before that you can see here the definition. So under this definition we have to declare our schema. So let me to remove this, let me to remove this thing. I will keep one and I will edit, otherwise it is creating confusion. And remove like this. Now just expand it. Okay, so here my key name is login, that should be come under this definition. Okay, so what I need, as you know, name and password. So you can direct write here, just remove it. Name and password. Other things you can okay. So type is string. It takes the string type input. Password takes also a string type input. So my now user login is completed. So what we will do for user login, we don't need to add any security. First we will generate the access token from here. So let me to create next one. Next path let me to create. Let to copy here, paste. So what is what will be next? Add record. Copy this add record. Go to here. Okay. Type is post. Tag is record, as I have declared above. In tag section, see it come under the tag. So create record. Let's say okay. Let's create record. Okay. So you can change like this. Okay. So we have to create again. Create record schema under definition. So let me to copy here this thing and paste. Name email city. Name email same string. One more is city. We can take city. Okay. So now what we will do? Now I have created the login and received the access token. Same access token I will use in other REST endpoint header part. So for that I have already declared the security definition that I am going to add the bearer token. So how will I will include in other route? Just under post. Okay. Security. Just let me to remind you again. Just keep your line indentation perfect. Otherwise this file will throw error. Now here bearer, whatever the key name we have used under this security definition, that is bearer. Okay. So now my add record route has been documented. Let me to create others like this. Okay. Next one is get record. So for this I am using get method and don't need any body part. Let's see. Okay. So how we'll create this? To get record, method is get security definition we need. Okay. Record. Let's say get record. Okay. We don't need the body part as this is a get operation, so we'll remove this. Okay. Now my get method is ready. Let me to accordingly add one update record method. Sorry, update record endpoint, REST endpoint. Okay. You can do like this. So let me to check user router, you will see for update record we are using put method, and we have one extra parameter along with this path that we are going to use along with the request the body part. Okay, so we'll just copy here, we'll go to here, just change to update record, method is put, security definition we need, tag is same, just a change here. Okay, after that we change the operation ID. Don't use same operation ID everywhere, it will throw error. So here we need the body parameter. First that means to create the schema under definition. Okay, you can copy from here, a space enter, go to here, paste here, and the copy the update record, paste here. Now the schema for update record, to update the record that is ready, which will be used for update record endpoint, test endpoint. Along with it we need one parameter which is ID along with this path. So how we will do that? Here you have to add like this. So with URL we are passing one ID as a parameter. Then go to this parameter section, you can copy this entire thing. We need body parameter along with the path parameter, paste here. So here it will be path, name will be ID. So here it will be, let's say, ID of a body. The description I am giving, you can give as per your call. Required true, schema we don't need, we'll write here type. So as that is string. Can give type is string, because I will pass the Mongo object ID along with this path. Okay, so here you can see, you will see here I have completely changed the existing document. Now I have in this document I have my REST endpoint I have documented. Okay, I will run this. Okay, so let's run it one by one. First change your schemes. So I am using HTTP, I change it to HTTP. Okay, in login section click on this try it out, so it will take you to the body part. You can change you can give the input here only. So Raj and Raj 1 2 3, type Raj 1 2 3. What I will do after that, click on execute button. See, this is my response. Now in the response I am getting the access token. Then copy your access token. Okay, after that go to the authorized tab, click here. So here what you will find, what are the security definition we have already added inside our document. So we have added only for bearer token. Okay, so how we will add, just write bearer one space, then paste your access token, then click on authorize. Okay, then close, don't click on logout, close it. So what this will do, this will add this access token with all these three REST endpoints header. We no need to add manually. So after that what will do, we will do add record. Okay, now I will click on the try it out. I will give, let's say, Joy, email as joy@gmail.com, city let's say BBC. Then I will click on this execute button. See, this has been added successfully. So let me to fetch the record using this get record endpoint from this Swagger. As same click on try it out. She does not have any parameter inside the body. We'll just click on execute. See, all these records are there along with our latest record. Okay. So similarly, let me to execute the update record endpoint. So here, similarly, click on this try it out. Okay. Copy the ID first. As per this ID, we'll update this record. Okay. Go to here, add here. Okay. So I am changing Joy to Joy1. Joy1 @gmail.com. City I am changing, let's say USA. Okay. So similarly, after that, click on this execute button. See, successfully update that record. So we'll again execute this get record endpoint and check, our updated record is fetched or not. See, now it's Joy1 @gmail.com and city is USA. Okay. So in this way, okay, we can make our REST API document using Swagger editor. Okay. Now next step is I will upload this document into Swagger UI. So I have already downloaded and I run it through the localhost. Okay. Now it has, if you can see here, it has the default JSwagger file which is given by Swagger itself. So we'll change it. So for that, what you will do, just after downloading, open your editor window. So I am using VS Code editor. Go to your project folder where Swagger UI is present. Swagger UI, just open it. If you will go to this dist folder and open this index.html, here only it's fetching the Swagger file. As this link has been given, that's why, that is the only reason here this type of document is fetching. Now we will have to give our updated document. We have to upload our updated document to Swagger UI. So for that, go to this first URL, that is 3001 Swagger editor window. Click on this file, convert and save as JSON. Save it as JSON. Okay. After that, what you will do, go to your project folder, go to your downloaded folder where you have downloaded that swagger.json file. So this is swagger.json I have downloaded. Just copy it, go to your Swagger UI. Okay. Open the dist folder, save, just paste here. Okay. Now go to your editor window where you have opened the Swagger UI. Sorry, this one. Okay. So we have to change this swagger.json, this online link to swagger.json. So for that, it's better, I will recommend, don't do like this. If you are using this VS Code editor, in left side menu you will see the global search option. Just click here. Okay. Let me to go again to index.html. First copy this link. Don't do it manually, you can replace it directly, it will be better. Okay. Now go to this global search option, search for this thing. Now replace with swagger.json. Okay. You have to just copy here, search for the online swagger.json link and replace with swagger.json. Now click on replace all. So it will take maximum 5 to 10 seconds to replace. So now see it replaced. So what we will do, I am going to my node code. Here I have restricted it up to 3001. I will do it 3002 because my localhost Swagger UI is running with 3002 port. I'm going to save it. Now it's fine. Now if we'll go to Swagger UI, now you can see, now you are seeing the online Swagger document. Now just refresh it after replacing. See, this is our document. You can see login, add record, get record, what we have designed with this editor. After doing the design documentation, we have to upload to Swagger UI. Okay, so here we can check, click on, you have to just same process, try it out. We have to give the username, we have to give the password, and we have to click on execute button. See, so in this way we can use the Swagger editor, Swagger UI to document our REST endpoint and run it as well. Okay, so in my next session we will see how we will integrate this Swagger UI with our Node.js application. Means now let's say my node is running with 8000 port. So if you will type something like 8000/swagger in the on the browser URL, it will give you this kind of UI, and where we can test our REST endpoint. Okay, the next session we will see that. So up to this, I hope you are clear. You got some basic idea how we can use Swagger, how we can get the benefit from the Swagger to document our REST endpoints. So here I am stopping my session for today. If you really like this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.